behold, the Lord's hand is not short, that it cannot save, neither his ears heavy, that it cannot hear. But your iniquities have separated between you and your God, and your sins have hid his face from you, that he will not hear. For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies, your tongue has muttered perverseness. None calleth for justice, nor any pleadeth for truth. They trust in vanity, and speak lies. They conceive mischief, and bring forth iniquity. They hatch cockatrices' eggs, and weave the spider's web. He that eateth of their eggs dieth, and that which is crushed brother broketh out into a viper. Their web shall not become their garment, neither shall they cover themselves with their work. Their works are works of iniquity, and the axe of violence is in their hand. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity, wasting and destruction are in their path. The way of peace they know not, and there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked path. Whoso goeth therein shall not know peace. Therefore is judgment far from us, neither does justice overtake us. We wait for light, but behold obscurity, for brightness, but we walk in darkness. We grope for the wall like the blind, and we grope as if we had no eyes. We stumble at noonday as in the night. We're in desolate places as dead men. We roar all like bears, and mourn some like doves, or like doves. We look for judgment, but there is none, for salvation, but is far from us. For our transgression are multiplied before thee, and our sin testify against us. For our transgression are with us, and as for iniquity we know them. In transgressing and lying against the Lord, and departing away from our God, speaking oppression and revolt, conceiving, uttering from the heart of falsehood. And judgment is turned away backward, and justice standeth afar off. For truth is fallen in the street, and iniquity cannot enter. Yea, truth faileth, and he that departeth from evil maketh himself a prey. And the Lord saw, and it displeased him, that there was no judgment, so that there was no man, and wondered though there was no intercessor. Therefore his arms brought salvation to him, and his righteousness it sustained him. For he put on righteousness as a breastplate, and an helmet of salvation upon his head. And he put on the garments of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with zeal as a cloak. According to their deeds, according he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemy. To islands he will repay recompense. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When enemies shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a stand against them. And the Redeemer shall come to Zion, unto them that turn from transgression, and Jacob says the Lord. As for me, this is my covenant with them, says the Lord. My spirit that is upon thee, and my word which I put in thy mouth, shall not depart of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, says the Lord, from henceforth, forever and ever.